Okay, so today we are gonna make grilled beef kebabs with rice. Enjoy. So we're gonna start off with the rice. So what you gotta do is you gotta make sure that you have the raw rice together in a bowl and prepare to rinse it. Once you've completely rinsed the rice, you're gonna drain it in a process called filtration. Next, we will boil water. The water is now boiled, and this is an example of a physical change and not a chemical change because the water vapor still has the same molecular structure as liquid water. This is also an example of an endothermic reaction as heat has gone into the water. We will then add the rice to the boiled water as it will become a heterogeneous mixture as the rice particles will still be visible. We will then cover the rice with a lid to trap the heat, which makes it cook faster and is an endothermic reaction as the heat stays in. Keep in mind that we do not want to stir the rice because stirring the rice causes the starches to rub against each other and deteriorate the rice. When the rice is fluffy and cooked, we will remove it from the heat, which is an exothermic reaction as heat goes out. For the beef kebabs, we'll start out with raw ground beef. We'll start off the same way we started with the rice. We'll place it in a bowl and rinse it. Now we're going to drain the beef just like how we drained the rice in the process of filtration. I should have definitely been more careful when draining the beef. As you can see, some of the beef fell into the sink. The heterogeneous seasonings to the heterogeneous beef. The seasonings include onion powder, garlic powder, turmeric, ground ginger, ground cumin, and salt and pepper. Next, we will oil the pan and heat it. Oiling the pan reduces surface tension and heat goes in it, which makes it an endothermic reaction as the oil is heated. Oiling the pan reduces surface tension and heat goes into the oil, which makes it an endothermic reaction. We will now add the onions to the pan as it will mix it with the oil and it will become a heterogeneous mixture. We will cook until the onions are brown, which is known as the browning effect. The onions are done, so we will now remove the onions from heat. We will now add the onions to the meat mixture. This is a chemical change as the flavors of the onions will stay in the meat mixture. Continue to mix the heterogeneous mixture until the onions are all spread apart. You will now add the pieces of beef to the oiled pan. This is an endothermic reaction as heat goes into the pan, into the beef. As the beef cooks, the proteins will denature, which is known as the browning reaction. Continue to cook and then flip when the other side is brown. When both sides of the beef are completely brown and not mushy, turn the heat off. Now you're ready to eat. Notice how the outside of the beef is much darker than the inside. What I could have done to balance out the beef was cook it on lower temperature.